Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Pirates offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against his defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose his secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Now the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Arkansas's offense gets their first crack now. But let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the play. More importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks with first and 10 here. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, and now it's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Wilson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The completion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Pirates will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Second and long now at the 17. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the Razorbacks bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Wilson. Caught quickly. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, East Carolina. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. And the PA team makes it 7-0 open score. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Now they call a run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional.
The pass rush gets home. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw again. Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Finds his target. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down out for the 37. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Finds an open target on the left side. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Breaks into the clear. He's got the force and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Razorbacks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Wilson. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 4th down. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets him go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And that's a 3rd straight misfire. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And here he goes. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. So Arkansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. We'll start with the 32. downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. 1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Pirates. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
14, Arkansas, 9.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up. Testing the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Howard Senior brings down the returner. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. To the air, it's Wilson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Offense makes their way on the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tailbacks got it again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 1st and goal, and the offense punch it in. Claim the lead here in the 4th quarter. Makes a quick grab. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal and try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game, and they stop on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back. receiver for the touchdown.
East Carolina, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's an out route. The catch made. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now,
the QB throws his 3rd trick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Look out, room to run here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Grinding away with a running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the mark. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side, you continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, her season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, a lot of space. He's loose. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Judicials. Bunch formation for these receivers. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. You've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Get it out on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Pirates are flying down the field. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll ride his man on the option. Powers through the defender. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Running into the open space. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is in the air. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option look. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. A low line drive and short kick. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Whitaker. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Purple. They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And the Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback extends the play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on fourth. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, East. Inside a half-minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to...
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
And that's got to...
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Touchdown, Pirates! They'll start this drive going to the air. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Pirates are in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half, and here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to... He'll take a shot. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this.
Going for it all. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Whitaker. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Zings it complete to the right. No, he got loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. Big man has it. It's a first down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous
Here we go. Down. Here we go, here we go. Flag. What are you? Set, ready. Form. Set, ready. Cooler, cooler. Set. Drum, drum. Fly, trumpet. Hut. Here we go, set. Portal. Flag, flag. 22, water. Grass. Come on, set. Cooler, 18. Here we go. Banner. Let's go, let's go. Horn, Rockhold. Cooler. Charcoal, charcoal, using it. Let's go, let's go. Base 27, John. Trick 9, beat. Ready, ready. Start. Drum. Stick propane. Ready. Fly trumpet. Hold on. Here we go, here we go. Set up. Military stun. In 3 seconds. Down. Pace 27, jump. Here we go, here we go. Set, ready. 180. Set, ready. Let go. Set, go. Ready, 27, jump, ready, go. Here we go, set. Burger. Trick 9 beat. Trick 9 beat. Hold on. Drum. 180. Block trumpet.